Are you gonna hop over them? Where are we going, Colin? To church. Well, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm standing outside by my pool. We just got back from a lovely church service and it poured down rain most of the day yesterday. It's supposed to rain again here shortly, so Riley's doing some pool upkeep in between the storms and the kids are out here watching him, and it's a nice day. It's very muggy though. It's like if the sky feels full of moisture, like it's about to rain. Anyway, we've had a really relaxed, low-key, nice weekend, and like I said, church was great this morning, and now we're just heading into the week. I'm about to place a Walmart grocery delivery order to get us set up for the week with groceries, although I do have some Home Chef meals, and I'm going to do one of those tonight. Yes. So we're just going to enjoy the rest of the day today and just get some things in order. I'm going to do a load of laundry, get the groceries, just, you know, all that kind of thing, and yeah, I am in the thick of reading the second book in the Spark of the Everflame series, and I was up until past midnight last night reading it. I am so locked into this story. I'm really enjoying it. I was telling Riley about it this morning, which whenever I'm telling him about books, it usually means I'm just locked in. So anyway, really good weekend for us, and we are excited about this week to come. So come along. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Let's head into September together. Hey guys, it's a little later now on Sunday. It's about 6 o'clock, 6:30, and we are getting ready to make dinner. And for dinner tonight, I'm doing a Home Chef meal. I'm doing the sirloin with goat cheese butter, which sounds so good. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Home Chef, and I'm going to share a little bit more about Home Chef. I've talked about them quite a bit on this channel. We have absolutely loved Home Chef and the ease of their meals. You can choose which recipes you want for the week, and there are some great options as far as ease. So there are some that are like express meals and they're really easy. There are oven ready meals that are extremely easy. There are the more regular meals, there are more premium meals. There's something for everyone based on what you're looking for. Also a variety of different diets, like what you would want to eat, you can choose. So we've just loved it. So I'm gonna start cooking this goat cheese butter, sirloin with goat cheese butter. Everything just comes so easy in this little package. You cut it up, dice it up, whatever, and then you're like ready to go. And the meat comes with it. It all comes frozen, and it's just perfect. It has been so great as a part of our routine to get more dinners on the table where we're all sitting down to eat, and it's just really nice because you don't have to think of anything ahead of time. Like at dinner time, like right now, we can sit down or, you know, come into the kitchen and just start cooking, and that is so priceless. It's really, really great. So let's get cooking, and I'll share a little bit more about Home Chef. I really, really love it. I think you will too. It's not surprising to me that there was a third-party survey that was done that found Home Chef ranks #1 as having the easiest recipes, being #1 in convenience, being the best value, having the tastiest meals, and being the #1 in quality, because I have been very, very impressed with these different meals that we've tried. Everything is just so easy. Like I said, there's the oven ready meals that are so easy. They're easy prep, no mess meals. They come with an oven safe tin, so you just can easily make it all and then you're done. You don't even have a cleanup. There are carb and calorie conscious recipes, and then better for you meals as well. We've just really enjoyed them, and the ease of cooking them without having to plan ahead of time has been fantastic for our family. I'm going to throw a QR code on the screen here so you can scan it or take a screenshot of it, and then if you head over to Home Chef, you can get 50% off and free shipping on your first box with the discount code BLAIR50. That's just BLAIR 50. Highly recommend. I think you'll love it, especially as we head into the more cozy fall months. It's just wonderful to have a nice sit-down meal, and I highly recommend Home Chef for that, or at least to help you with that. Thanks again to Home Chef for sponsoring this portion of the video, and here is to a delicious Sunday night meal. And dinner is served. It looks absolutely amazing. Let me tilt my camera down here a little bit. So we have the sirloin with the goat cheese butter on top, and then broccolini with garlic, and then some seasoned potatoes. The whole house smells absolutely incredible. We also baked a loaf of bread that we also got from Home Chef, which is nice. I love that they have some add-ons that you can add. So we have a loaf of garlic French bread, I think. It's delicious. We've been eating off it as I've been cooking. So we're gonna go and enjoy this meal. I know it's gonna be delicious. I can just It smells so good. Perfect Sunday night meal. We just finished our meal and that recipe was so good. That's one of my favorites that we've had so far from Home Chef. I feel like I say that with every box. It's really good recipes. Riley's making some decaf coffee for us to enjoy. We've been doing that more and more lately. And but we were just laughing because I was telling Riley on the drive to church this morning that my paternal grandfather, I never knew my maternal grandfather. So my paternal grandfather, Poppy, he always calls gnats, like little tiny bugs like gnats, he calls them no-see-ums. And he has a really, really, really thick Baltimorean accent. And so he's like, oh, the no-see-ums are out. The no-see-ums are out. And I just love him so much. And so then, and I was telling this to Riley, so then come here and tell everyone what you leaned over in the middle of church and said to me.
I was laughing really hard at the beginning of church. Because I was like, just thinking to myself, I had a thought. I was like, what if we called angels no-see-ums? And then I was trying to tell that to Blair, and I couldn't say it.
And then we both started laughing so.
We were talking about like,
and it's always the worst when you are not supposed to be.
Talking about like if you had a guardian no-see-um, and you ever like thank God for my guardian no-see-um today. I almost slipped and fell.
I had my guardian no-see-um right with me. It's always the worst when you know you're not supposed to be laughing. Like, that's when things are the funniest. And Riley just leaned over when church was kicking off, and he was like, what if we called angels no-see-ums? And he was like laughing so hard he could barely say it to me. And then I got so tickled, and I had to like pull it together. But I've been laughing about it all day long. Okay, here's a daughter no-see-um. Just kidding. You're always going to see this one. You're always going to see this one. Say hello.
Hello.
She belongs on a stage somewhere. I don't know where, but she belongs center stage with a spotlight. Good morning. It's actually Tuesday. I didn't film at all yesterday. Yesterday was Monday and it was Labor Day. So Riley had off work and I completely forgot that it was Labor Day until I woke up in the morning and I said, aren't you going to head off to work? And Riley's like, it's Labor Day. And it just completely slipped my mind. I don't know why. I obviously have a calendar, but I don't know. So it was like a surprise family day. We ended up having so much fun, but we didn't do anything that was really, I don't know. I didn't have my camera around. We went and took a long walk. The kids swam in the pool for a while. Or our pool days are starting to dwindle. The water's starting to get cold because even though it's not chilly, the air is not chilly overnight, the water like chills enough to where, anyway, they still, kids will swim even when it's frigid, but it's starting to get chill. Really fun day yesterday. We had a really nice time and just hung out as a family. Took a golf cart ride, like I said, took a walk. I don't know. It was nice. I finished reading the second book. I think it's called Glow of the Everflame in the series, and now I was up until midnight reading the third book. I am so hooked into this series. I'm really enjoying it. I just made the kids lunch. It's funny, whenever I make them food, like hot food, I make it and then I call them for it about 10 minutes later because otherwise they're like, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Can you blow on mine? Can you blow on mine? And I'm like, I just make it and I came out here to film this and then I'll go inside and say, hey, your food's ready even though it's been ready. Just so that it's like more room temperature. They don't like when it's super hot. We had a fun morning this morning. It's lunchtime. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My friend had asked me if she has 5 kids, if 4 of her kids could come over at 8 a.m. because she had an appointment she wanted to go to and she was just going to take her baby with her and not all her kids. So she took her baby with her to the appointment and then the other 4 came over at 8 and they were here from like 8 to 10:30 or so. And it was such a fun morning because our kids had like basically right upon waking up had all these playmates and the mornings are so beautiful right now. And so we went outside and we played and I had my coffee and just hung out with everybody and it was just such a nice morning. Here comes Nor. Nor's got her hair done. Nor has her hair done, but she still hasn't changed out of her nightgown. All right, you guys, lunch is ready. Mommy just made lunch. Let's go do lunch. And then I thought maybe we could go to the lake and throw rocks in the lake and stuff. You want to do that again? Anyway, welcome to our Tuesday. So our house is not picked up right now, but we have had such a cozy morning. We've had autumn jazz on and these little soundscapes that you can find on YouTube that are autumnal, and we've had a few different ones on throughout the morning and into the early afternoon. And then you can't let me turn this tripod. And then over here, Nora and I did all of her schoolwork for today, and we did some yesterday even though it was Labor Day, and so we wrapped that all up, which is great. So I think after we eat lunch, we're gonna go ahead and go over to the lake and enjoy some time outside because it's a really nice day. So we'll see what we end up doing, but it's been a really nice day so far. It's dinner time now, and we have had such a good day. This has been one of my favorite days in recent history. It's just been so fun. I am cutting up potatoes, celery, and carrots for beef stew that I'm making tonight, and I was gonna make sourdough bread, but I didn't have a chance to get that all going yesterday. So Riley stopped on his way home from work and picked up some fresh bread from the grocery store bakery, so that'll be really yummy. So I already have the meat simmering on the stove, and then the vegetables will get added in here in the next little bit. But yeah, it's like the first slightest autumn breeze hits and I immediately am like back into cooking. I haven't been cooking, you've probably noticed in the past few vlogs, I've been cooking and sharing cooking and baking for the first time in a long time. That is because autumn is upon us. Like, it is literally that. During the summer, I just have a much smaller desire to be in the kitchen. We cook as many meals as we can, like out on the Blackstone, and we grill out and stuff like that, and that's really fun. But like, as far as being in the kitchen and cooking and cooking and cooking, like this time of year really like we're heading into the time of year when I just want to be in the kitchen all the time. And I was saying that I'm trying to make it where on Mondays, last Monday I made enchiladas and then a pineapple upside down cake. I was saying last week that I was trying to make Mondays like kind of a special meal night. But since yesterday was Labor Day, I'm doing it tonight. So we're doing beef stew with warm, crusty bread and butter. And then what should we have for dessert, Colin? What should Mommy make for dessert? You think I want
chocolate cookies.
You want chocolate chip cookies? That's what I was thinking. You want me to make some for dessert? What is this? Is this a part of Nora's American Girl doll bed? Did it break? Oh. Did it break because of you, or it broke because it just broke?
I just pulled it off.
You just pulled it off? Okay. We'll have to investigate that. Mom. We're having beef stew and bread for dinner, and then we're having chocolate chip cookies for dessert. Does that sound good?
I'm hungry.
Well, that's good because I'm making dinner. Okay, look how delicious these are. The first dozen cookies just came out of the oven, and then the next dozen are all scooped up and they're going in. All the while the stew is stewing. Okay, I just finished. The beef stew is ready. And then we have some bread and all these delicious cookies. Good morning. It's Wednesday now, and I am packing lunch boxes. I made lunches yesterday, but I just am now putting the ice packs in and packing them up. So Riley's already, it's about 7:25 or 26 or something. It's like about 7:30. And Riley has already left because he was taking our dog Charlie to the vet. He has to go have some dental work done, some sedated dental work done. So I just gave Charlie Bear some loves and kisses goodbye, and I hope he has just like a really smooth, easy day. He's getting old. He will be 12 at the end of this month. So he's really doing well. We haven't had any issues with him, but his teeth, he needs some dental work done. So he's going, Riley's going to drop him off and get him set up with that, and then they'll have him for a bulk of the day, and then we will pick him up. this afternoon, and hopefully everything just goes really smoothly and he gets some relief from his little teeth. So that's what kind of our main focus is today. And then outside of that, the kids have in-person school today. So like I said, just packed their lunches, and I'm getting their backpacks all finished, pulled together. And then Colin is still asleep. He is the sleeper of this family. Like, he will just sleep and sleep and sleep. So we'll let him sleep for another like 10 minutes, and then he's gonna have to get up so that we can do breakfast and getting dressed and everything before school. And then I have a large amount of work to do today. I got some work done from home yesterday, but I wasn't able to do a ton. And Hannah worked yesterday for quite a few hours. And so then today I'm going to go in and work. And we just have a lot. We have a lot of open orders right now, which is a really good problem to have, but we definitely need to tackle them. So that's that. I need some coffee. I'm tired. I'm staying up too late reading these books. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning. I just did the school drop, and I have not yet had any of the fall stuff from Starbucks. So I'm here. I think I'm going to get a pumpkin cream cold brew this morning, and I am really looking forward to it. Heading to pick up Charlie from the vet. Excited to see him.
Is his breath gonna smell good forever?
I hope. Well, hello. It's the afternoon now. It's like 4 o'clock, and I am just drinking some water. It's been one of those days where I feel like I haven't had water all day. I just picked up Charlie from the vet. Did I mention this morning that he was going in for dental work? I don't know if I mentioned that or not. He was having a sedated, we knew he had been having some dental issues, and we were recommended that he go under to have a sedated cleaning and extractions because that's what he needed. And so I just went and picked him up, and and we also had blood work done as well because he is going to be 12 in a few weeks, and all of his blood work came back absolutely perfect. He's super healthy, and they had to extract a few teeth, and they cleaned him up and everything, and he's fine. He's acting completely normal, and I have a little pain medication to give him as needed over the next few days. So we just have to kind of watch out for him over the next couple of weeks, but she said everything looks good. So I'm really glad to hear that. I was a little bit worried just because he is older, and I always forget how old he is because he's just been such a mainstay in my life for so long. And I don't know, he doesn't like act old. Like, he sleeps a lot, I think, definitely more than when he was a puppy, but he has like he doesn't have any ailments. Like, he runs like he used to and plays like, he's just a really happy, healthy pup. So hopefully we have many, many more years with him. And I'm glad that all went well. It was great because the timing of the pickup for his procedure was shortly after I picked up the kids from school. So it ended up being great because I was really excited for them to get to see a vet. We've talked about vets and read stories about vets, and Nora was just doing a whole unit on community helpers at school, and we were talking about vets. So it was really cool. We got to go in, they got to see what the exam room looked like, and they got to see, I filled out the paperwork, and they got to see some dogs come get checked in and stand on the scale, and they got to hear the vet telling me about his discharge instructions, and like that kind of thing I think is so valuable for kids to like actually see rather than read about, but like actually also be a part of, and they like thought it was really cool. So
Can I tell him something?
sure.
Charlie had to go somewhere today.
Yeah, I was just telling them about it. What did he have to do?
He had to go to the vet.
Yeah, but he did a good job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have a drink yogurt?
And a little yogurt.
Oh,
Yes, you can have yogurt. Okay.
drink yogurt.
I'm going to unpack their backpacks here, and I think we're going to do leftovers for dinner because we still have a lot left over from yesterday, and that was delicious. Well, good morning. It is, it is about 8:40 here on Thursday. I just did the school run with my kids. I have some coffee. Hannah's already up here working hard in the other room. Hannah, can you hear me? Yeah. Do a little holler.
Good morning.
She's such an early riser. There's so many times when I get to my office or I text her and it's like literally 7:03 and she's like, I've been working for 3 hours. And I'm like, girl. But I wanted to show you the September tea of the month. It is probably my favorite tea of the month we've done so far this whole entire year. I just love it. And you guys are loving it too. We have sold more of these than almost any other month. And it's only a few days into September. So here's what it looks like. It comes on an Ivory Comfort Colors t-shirt. And here's the design. It's just so cute. It says, "'Tis the season." It also comes on a white sweatshirt, but the t-shirt is the tea of the month, so it has special pricing. So it is $20 shipped within the US. It's just adorable. I love it. So if you want to grab one, the special pricing is only for the month of September. So make sure you grab that. Plus, we're running a sale right now. If you use the code FALL20, just FALL20, you get 20% off your entire order. So there are so many cute things in the shop right now, but this just launched a few days ago, and I think it is absolutely precious. Anyway, I'm up at my office, like I said. Hannah's hard at work packing a whole bunch of orders. I'm going to get some computer work done. I had quite a few customer service questions and exchanges and things come in overnight, so I'm going to work on those, and then we're just going to keep it rolling. We've got a lot of work to do. We had a really busy weekend, which is a good thing. People were shopping over Labor Day weekend, so that's what. Good morning. Hello, it's the afternoon now on Thursday, and I just went and got my nails done. I picked a different shade than I've been doing. I thought this was kind of pretty and transitional heading into fall. It has like a little bit of summer left in it, but it also has more muted kind of like fall tones. I think it's really pretty. It didn't have a name, it just had a number. So unfortunately I can't share the name of it, but I thought those were really pretty. The darker colors I don't think grow out as pretty, because as they grow out, you can see the grow out more, whereas the really light colors that are the ones I normally get, they look really good for the full 2 weeks or more. But, you know, it's fun to mix it up sometimes, and I really like this color. It's really pretty. So I've been working all morning. Obviously, I checked in with you guys when I was up at work. Me and Hannah were working in tandem and getting a ton done. And then I ran over to get my manicure. And then now I just called Riley and we're going to meet at our favorite local Mexican restaurant and grab some lunch together. It's quick. Like you can get in and out as quick as you can get in and out at like a Chick-fil-A or something. It's really quick. So we'll go in and grab some lunch real quick, and then I'm gonna grab the kids here shortly and just keep the day rolling. It's just a lot, but it's all good. I'm sad though, because I had talked with my friend Ange. We were like, let's plan a time to go get lunch. So we put it on the calendar, and I put it on my calendar for next Thursday, and she put it on her calendar for this Thursday. So she texted me this morning and she was like, hey, what time do you want to meet for lunch? And I was like, oh my gosh, shoot. Like I can't, I did not set up my day to go drive and meet her for lunch. And I was so disappointed, because I was like, I'm so sorry, I must have messed that up. I put it for next Thursday. And she was like, darn, I'm not available next Thursday. So I was really looking forward to it, and she was really looking forward to it, and that we just missed each other with our planning. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna head inside. Riley's meeting me here in the next couple of minutes, and we're gonna have a little yummy Mexican meal for lunch, and then just keep the day rolling. Hello, I'm sitting on the ground because I needed a place to put my camera. It is 5:30 exactly on Thursday, and I just got this in the mail and I wanted to share it with you. It's not sponsored, and I have not even tried it yet, so I can't really speak to it, but I'm very excited about it. So this is a brick, it's called, and basically it's a physical device that allows you to lock yourself out of your phone, certain apps in your phone, and then the only way to unlock it is to go, and this is magnetic. The back is, this is what the front looks like. And so you put it, I probably will put it on my fridge, and then you have to tap it to unlock it. So the idea is it helps stop the mindless opening up of Instagram or whatever, because if you mindlessly open it, it will be blocked, and unless you're going to get up and walk over and unlock it, then you can't access it. So that makes a lot of sense to me, because a lot of the mindlessness on my phone is just muscle memory. Like, I just automatically open it up and I go and check this and that, and I don't need to. It's tough because it's really hard for me to go completely offline because of my business. I really need to be accessible to my customers. I need Hannah to be able to reach me at all times. I need to be able to answer DMs that come in, questions, that kind of thing. And that's all really true. But it's also true that I definitely spend too much time on my phone, and I'm trying to curb that. So this little card, it says, your phone is about to become a tool again. As two guys in our early 20s, we grew up with smartphones. We realized phones were our greatest tool, but also our biggest distraction. There wasn't a good way to keep the tools and ditch the distractions. So we made Brick, and we hope you would enjoy it. You enjoy it as much as we do. And then it says you can put it on your fridge, your desk, your front door, wherever. So it seems, the packaging's cool. It just comes like this, with this in the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up here. Download the app and kind of get it set up and see how it works, but I will definitely give an update about this. I also just grabbed one of these Pog Juice Spindrifts that I love so much. I don't want to ruin my nails opening it, so I gotta be careful. There we go. Cheers. So I will keep you updated on the Brick. I hope it works really well, because it would be great to still be able to use my phone like it says in here, like as a tool for the things that I need it for, but not be constantly just mindlessly scrolling through social media. It's so easy to get just like scrolling on, mostly for me it's Instagram, but it could be any app, and I look up and it's been 30 or 45 minutes. It's just wasted time. So I will let you know what I think about this once I've gotten the chance to give it a good try. But I have my phone out here. I'm going to sit out here. It's really nice. The kids are playing with our neighbor Emily inside. They're building a fort, and I'm going to sit out here and get this all set up. I got it as a part of their Labor Day sale. It was like 20% off, but I will link it below if you want to look into it for yourself. Well, hello. It's Friday. It's already 1 PM. We had some of our friends, our neighbor friends, over for a while this morning, and they just left. We had a really fun time, and I'm just throwing some laundry in, just trying to stay on top of it as always. It piles up quickly, but yesterday was a really good day, and it was just good. And that Brick thing I really like. I really, really like. You can use it to block as many apps as you want, and it's such a simple concept, but it makes you it makes you think about, they call it bricking it. I bricked it last evening right after I got it, and I didn't unlock it until this morning, and I blocked all the social media apps, whatever. I unlocked it this morning, and I intentionally went on and looked on a few social media apps for 20 minutes, and then I re-bricked it, and I have it, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't opened it up again, because every time I think about doing it, I'm like, oh no, I don't need to. It's just such muscle memory, to just open your phone and look, and open your phone and scroll. At least it is for me. That's something I really struggle with. So just cutting that out, because making me second guess it is has been so good. So anyway, that's been great. Riley made homemade pizza last night because it was the first season game for the Cowboys, and they had a 65-minute weather delay, and he was up late. But anyway, he wanted to make pizza for that, and then he's making pizza again tonight for our normal little Friday night pizza, and I'm all down for it. His pizza is so amazing. I think he's gonna make buffalo chicken pizza tonight, which will be fun. But unfortunately, the Cowboys lost. The Cowboys have not been very good for a while, but I think last night was fun because it was actually a good game where they might have won, and it came down to the last play. I didn't see it. I went to bed, but that was good for Riley. So anyway, we had some good friend time this morning, and Hannah's out of town for the weekend, and I am home with our kiddos, and so I'm just hanging out with the kids today, and we've been playing. I try to do no TV on Fridays, and so far we haven't had the TV on at all, which is nice. It just allows it, like they've just been playing, and then the friends came over and they were just playing, and now it's like lunchtime. I mean, it's a little late. I thought it was about 11. I didn't realize it was 1. So that's the story of our very good Friday morning. I'm gonna go. We don't have any plans today or tonight. Tomorrow we have our nieces are having a joint birthday party at a skate rink, so we're gonna go there and enjoy that with them, and it's all super exciting. Good morning. It's Saturday. I am drinking Gatorade right now because I just had the most unpleasant experience. I'm still like feeling like I'm still struggling. I made a bagel and I toasted it up, and I was sitting down and eating it, and there was like, it was almost completely gone. There was just a little tiny bit left, and I went to take a bite and it looked kind of weird, so I kind of opened it up, and like there was just fuzzy mold just all like in the and I already ate most of it, but I didn't see any, but that doesn't mean there wasn't, and now I'm like so grossed out. So I'm like trying to like drink something with a strong flavor. That was no bueno. Gross. And I've been so enjoying those bagels. I've been getting those Dave's Killer Bread bagels, and they have like a lot of protein in them and whole grains, and my kids love them. And obviously it's bread, so it can mold, but we got them probably last Sunday or Monday, and then we've all been eating them, so it's not like they're weeks old. They're not even a full week old. That just grossed me out so much. That was disgusting. Okay, moving on. I'm just gonna drink my Gatorade and calm down. My kids, right when I realized it, my kids started asking me questions, and it was like I like went into paralysis. I was like so freaked out. I was like, I can't answer. I don't know. Anyway. It is chilly out here. I just walked outside to film because it's a Saturday morning. Did I already say that? Saturday morning now, and so the kids are running around, and I'm gagging on moldy bagels, and it's just not, it's a little dicey right now. But it's cold. It's like there's a chill in the air. I have on like an athletic skirt and just a t-shirt, and I want to put on a sweatshirt and leggings. I'm chilly. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time forming thoughts because that was like a horrific event. Okay, we're gonna put that on a shelf. Okay, it's on the shelf. Today, this afternoon, at like 4:30, our 2 nieces are having a joint birthday party at a skate rink, roller skating rink. So we're really looking forward to going. They've been doing that for 2 or 3, this might be the 3rd year or the 4th year. It's really fun. It's always really, really fun. So we're gonna go and do that. I usually, because of their ages, one is 10 and one is 13. They're turning 10 and 13. I usually give them cash for the past couple of years because they really, really like going online or to Target or Walmart or whatever and picking something out. They think that is so fun. So I think we're just going to do that again. I looked for birthday gifts, but at the end of the day, like, it is fun. They always really enjoy receiving cash. So I think I'm just going to do that. It's easier for me, and they always are thrilled. And I don't know exactly like what things they would like. One of them is really into the Labubus, but I'm not buying a Labubu. I can't even say it. So anyway, she can use the cash if she wants to go get one of those if she wants. I don't know. So that's this afternoon. I feel like I want to say more, but I'm so frazzled right now. I will be back. That was foul. Nora and I came over to the dollar store to grab some.
These little fall.
Oh, they're cute.
I like this one.
Me too. We came over to the dollar store to grab birthday cards for my nieces.
Oh, here they are.
And I did her hair in a French braid for the first time ever. Let me show your hair, Nora. And I'm not great at French braiding, especially it's hard with curly hair. But it looks very cute. That's nice. Yeah, let's choose a couple for your cousins.
This is for Olivia, I want.
I am feeling so much better after that moldy bagel incident that really threw me for a loop there. When stuff like that happens, I can be so sensory sensitive that stuff like that can really like mess me up for a while. And I truly, after I drank that Gatorade, I'm like, I need to get out of this house and out of this environment. So we went to the dollar store, which we needed to do anyway, but it was a good little reset for me. There's music playing from every direction right now. I just would like to say that this brick thing where it locks you out of your phone, well, you choose when to lock it out of your phone, is a game changer. I recommend it so highly. I have only had it now for about 48 hours and my screen time is down more than 50% already. And some of that is just the natural muscle memory habit of me picking it up. And I'm already noticing in just 48 hours that I'm doing that less and less because I'm locked out of my stuff. So anyway, I definitely recommend it if you are trying to reduce your screen time. It has worked for me about 100% more effectively than any of the other things I've tried, like just the Apple screen time. It's just too easy to bypass. I need something that's not just a click of the button. And I love that this requires that I have to really make the conscious decision to walk across the house. What I also like about it is I can lock myself out of social media or whatever apps are distracting and then leave the house. And I cannot get back into it until I get home. So like when I go up to my office, that's what I plan on doing, is locking it before I leaving, and then when I come back home, I can unlock it. I think that is just so smart. It's just so great. What is Riley's laptop sitting right here because Nora's been playing Minecraft on it. She's gotten so good at Minecraft and it keeps playing music. But anyway, I recommend it so much. It is such a smart and simple solution. And you could take it with you. Like if you're on vacation at the beach, let's say, and you don't want to just be scrolling, but you still want to be able at the end of the day to share some highlights of your trip. You could keep it at wherever you're staying, in the hotel room or the beach house or whatever. Go out all day, enjoy your time, be completely engaged with your people. And then right before bed, you could unbrick your phone, add pictures online or whatever you would want to do, and then lock it back up. You can also set it to schedule. So I have it Monday through Friday in the morning. It just automatically locks me out of social media, and I can choose to unlock it at whatever point. And then in the evening around 9 o'clock, I have it automatically so that I can wind down for bed without scrolling. By the time I notice that I'm most prone to mindless scrolling when I'm feeling tired. So that's usually first thing in the morning and last thing right before bed. I just scroll and I just lose track of time because my brain is I'm just still kind of fuzzy. So cutting that out. Anyway, I have heard people say it's the best thing ever. It's such a game changer. And I was very curious and interested, but also a little skeptical. The Apple screen time thing has just never worked for me. I've tried it, and I just click bypass, and it just does not work for me. This is such a simple concept, but it works so much better because it's a physical thing. You do get emergency unbricks. You get like 5 emergency unbricks. So if for whatever reason you needed to get into your phone or some app that you had blocked, you could use one of those emergency ones. But after 5, there's no more. So you should not. So in my mind, I don't even think, I'm not going to use one of those emergency ones because I feel like scrolling on Instagram. All that to say, I just went on the Brick website and they do have a referral option. So if you use my link, you get $10 off your order, which is pretty awesome. So I will put that below and then I get $10. I'm unclear whether I get $10 towards Brick or if I just get $10. Surely not towards Brick because you only need one per person. Although if I got one, if I got it towards Brick, I would just do a giveaway. That would be fun. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so anyway, that link is below if you're interested in checking it out. And one of the reasons I also got it is because they have like a 30-day return policy. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try for a month. And if it's like the Apple thing and it's just it's not working for me, I'll just return it. Anyway, that's everything that I have for you this week. We're getting ready to go to the skate park or the skate rink here in just a minute. Also, I started listening to Christine Brown from Sister Wives, her new book that just was released a few days ago. It's called Sister Wife. Let me pull it up on Audible here. I'm listening to it. It's called Sister Wife, A Memoir of Faith, Family, and Finding Freedom by Christine Brown Woolley. Here's what it looks like. It's like 8.5 or 9 hours, and I only have an hour and 45 minutes left. I cannot stop listening to this book. My headphones are right here. I'm just like listening to it constantly. It is fascinating. I have watched every single episode of Sister Wives for all 20 whatever seasons. I have been hooked on this show since I was in high school, but there is so much more in this book that I did not know, behind the scenes stuff, things that were going on that they never shared on the seasons. And Christine has always been my favorite of all the Sister Wives, and so it's just very interesting to hear from her perspective how everything went down, and it's fascinating. If you're a Sister Wives fan, or if you're just interested, because it's a wild story, I think you will really enjoy it. If you like her, she reads the book herself. She narrates it, so that's cool too to listen to her. But anyway, I'll link that below too if you're interested. I've been anticipating the launch of that book, and it launched this week, and I'm probably going to finish listening to it today because I just can't. I'm like finding things to do where I like laundry and picking up the house and stuff because I just want to listen to it. It's so good. Anyway, now that I've rambled here for quite a while, thanks so much for watching this weekly vlog. I'm starting to get so cozy and so into the fall spirit. We have one of those soundscapes on our TV. This one is like a Hogwarts, and it's like changing from day to night, and there's like some light Hogwartsy kind of music playing. We love these. We put them on all the time. In the morning, I like the ones that are autumn coffee shop jazz. You just find them on YouTube, and they're just like ambiance, and they're so cozy. I love them. When it's still too warm to put a fire in the fireplace, that's the next best thing, I think. So really getting into the fall spirit, and I will see you guys for another weekly vlog or just another video here shortly. I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you for being such a wonderful, truly international support system for me and my family. And after last week's vlog where I was talking about some really personal things and sharing some future family plans and things that we're just mulling over and just excited about, it's just really wonderful to feel like I have really awesome people truly all over the place who are just being so kind and supportive. So I appreciate you for that so much. It means the world to me and to our whole family. And don't forget that tea of the month is only $20 shipped, and if you use the code FALL20, it's only $16 shipped, which is rock bottom pricing. So make sure you don't miss out on that. I will leave links to everything below, including my referral link for Brick that I just got here a minute ago. And anyway, have a wonderful week. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for being here. Thank you again for watching this video. If you haven't already, I would really love and appreciate if you would check out my online shop, which is blairlambdesign.com. I'll make sure to leave a link below in the description box so you can just have easy access there. I have tons of really fun tees and sweatshirts and lots of Disney inspired designs, so I would love for you to go ahead and take a look.